doodling in the corner instead of standing up and fighting for American values. And I don't think any of the stuff that he's really championing and chaperoning in terms of the bills and the legislation, it's really not like, again, I feel like he's it's baby steps or socialism, it's trivial stuff, and it's not really fighting for the freedoms and really in tackling the big issues that are front and center with our country that need to be tackled in this day and age. So, he might be someone who's been there a long time. He might be someone who's got a tremendous amount of experience. And I think all of those things are probably true and good. Yet at this point, he's just simply not making the correct choices. You know what I mean? It's like I got my dog in the backseat. He's 10 years old. He's been a great dog, or it's like a veteran sled dog. He's been there forever, but there's a point where you need to put a different dog up and lead. You know what I mean? And that doesn't make that veteran dog a bad dog. That makes that veteran dog, he's reaching his expiration tag as a competitive race dog. You know what I mean? And you've got to get another dog who's going to go in there and he's going to be able to lead and push the pace and get you through those checkpoints and get you through up over the mountain, get you through those challenges out there on that trail. And I really feel like I'm sort of that person. I'm like that young dog who's like banging the harness, chomping at the bit, ready to go. And I'm not really sure, this is the right time for me to do this. Hey, here, you want to go to the park? Here, you want to go to the park? Hey, come here, come on, you want to go to the park? But we're gonna take this dog to the park real quick here and take him for a run. But I'm just saying, someone needs to get in there instead of Don Young. Don Young needs to acknowledge the fact that if he is going to be there another 2 years, he's got to make conservative. He's got to be aligned with his Republican Party and the conservative values, and this kind of thing is it's so far off the mark. It's so inappropriate in the context of the COVID shutdowns and everything like that. It doesn't make any sense. Like if we're shutting down the schools, we're going to shut down childcare too, right? So if you leave the free market forces open and the free choice and everything like that, it's more likely that those childcare things are not going to get policed. Also, when the schools do get shut down, so that the parents will actually have a chance to be able to send their kids to a childcare thing. So it's just like it doesn't make sense at all, and I think it's a very problematic and troublesome thing for specifically the state of Alaska to see our House of Representatives, the Dean of the House of Representatives, make these socialistic, communist, tactical moves and sign off on this type of legislation that has no substance and no detail to it. And it's so problematic. And what's a good child care? What's a bad one? The federal government's going to be funding this stuff, and it's going to go to huge salaries for executives, and it's not going to reach the working families and the actual children.